Here at the Brumbies, do you feel as though you're fitting in?
Yeah, I think it's obviously going to take a little bit of time, but I think I'm gelling well with the team. We obviously had a good result on the weekend. We haven't won at Allianz since 2002, so we're after the break we're a bit fresh, and yeah, it's starting to feel pretty good.
And I guess your record against the Crusaders recently hasn't been great, and I guess you did sort of break that hoodoo, so to speak, at SFS, and against the Crusaders this weekend, a chance to break another hoodoo.
Yeah, I think throughout the season, winning in Bloemfontein, I don't think they've done that for a while. Beating the Hurricanes by as much as we did, winning at Allianz. So we've broken a few hoodoos throughout the year, and this weekend, obviously the last few years have gone the Crusaders' way, but I haven't been a part of those teams, so to me it's just another game against the Crusaders.
That win over the Canes was, I think, only the second win over a Kiwi side the past couple of years. Does that give you any confidence going into the game, or is it too far gone?
Yeah, definitely. I think the way we played against the Hurricanes, there's a lot. All the Kiwi teams, they play a similar style of footy, so there's a bit we can take out of that to go forward into this weekend. But it presents a whole new challenge, and we'll review the Crusaders and Bernie, and then we'll come up with a game plan that we think will win the game.
Is the style you played, against the Canes, it was one you kind of set yourself up for the season, that new free-flowing style. Is that something that you can recapture this week, having maybe lost it a little bit against the Chiefs?
Yeah, I think our attack is definitely something that we have focused on and still want to work on. Against the Hurricanes, obviously everything went pretty well. And then against the Chiefs, we just came up against a red-hot team. But we're 1-1 against New Zealand teams this week, so we'll go in with the same confidence that we had, going into the Hurricanes game, and especially off a win last weekend.
And I guess a lot of people said perhaps it was your best game for the Brumbies against the Tars. Do you sort of feel like you're starting to kick into gear?
Yeah, it's nice to get those last few touches in, give Joey a couple of tries. But I thought it was solid. Still, there's a few opportunities out there where I should probably get the ball earlier. Just hanging off a bit. So hopefully against the Kiwi teams this weekend, where the games, they tend to open up a little bit, get a few more touches.
And I know you said you haven't been part of the Brumbies side playing against the Crusaders, but you obviously would have seen them before. What is it about them that I guess has made them so hard to beat?
The Crusaders? Man, I'm not too sure. They've been a pretty dominant team in Super Rugby, the last, 8 to 10 years. So, they're obviously a well-coached team, well-structured. They've had world-class players, but this year, there's been a bit of a different turnover over there. But they had a good South African trip. They've won four or five in a row, so they'll be coming down here with a lot of confidence. But, I have full faith in the boys and full confidence this weekend.
Sort of expect them to drop off a little bit with Richie and Dan Carter sort of leaving the fold?
Nah, they've got Matt Todd coming in there, and they've got that young guy who I think's been going pretty well. So, obviously you lose the experience, but they pick up a bit of youthful exuberance.
And does Anzac Day sort of mean anything to you at all?
Not personally, but it's obviously a big occasion. It's nice to be able to give back to the families who put their bodies on the line for the country. So hopefully it's a successful day and we raise a bit of money for the Legacy Foundation.